Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a little bit of the shopping that I've been doing. So I decided to add some new items to my capsule wardrobe, strategically, of course. I basically keep a rolling wardrobe gap list, my notes app on my phone, and I decided to go ahead and fill some of those gaps. I had donated some items to Goodwill, and I had also some items on Poshmark. So, I decided to go ahead and treat myself for the holidays. Now, keep in mind, it's fall winter, but I'm spending a lot more time here in Hawaii, so I don't have the opportunity to really dress for fall. But there were some things that were on my capsule wardrobe gap list that I figured, why not? Pretty Little Thing has some really cute items. I found this sweatsuit that had a barrel style pant and bought it and didn't really share it. But then when I decided to go ahead and share it on my TikTok and link it to my Linktree shop, I noticed that it was sold out and I had only gotten it. I think it had been a month old, but basically it is really good. So good that I was going to buy it again in another color. But again, they are all sold out. So as I was on the website, I basically decided, let me take a look and see if I can fill any of my wardrobe gaps. And they had a couple of items. So let's go ahead and open these items. I basically ordered in two separate orders. Now, this first item is a bag. And I've been on the hunt for a slouchy burgundy clutch. And I actually tried one from another store, but I really didn't find myself reaching for it. And then I saw one on another website that was probably with the perfect size and everything, but it was like sold out. It sold out like as I was putting it in my shopping cart, which was very disappointing. So then I saw this one on PLT, and I was hoping that it was going to be a little bit larger than the last one I had. It's not, but I kind of like it. I think it will work. I do like it better than the last one I had, honestly. I like the suede finish, like this detail. It has this ruching here, but it also has this like half moon crescent top, which, I appreciate. It doesn't come with a strap or anything, but that doesn't really mean anything to me because I didn't want a strap anyway. But it's scrunchy. It's just not as big as I expected. So I'm gonna play around with it. If I can't style it up, obviously she goes back because Dr. Tania has rules for shopping when it comes to keeping the capsule wardrobe tight. So we'll see. This is a blazer. So I think I'm gonna love this. So basically, I've had a black blazer on my wardrobe gap list for some time now. And when I was making like New York Fashion Week for Maui content on TikTok, I had actually purchased a blazer from Goodwill, but I didn't love it. So I actually donated it back to Goodwill. Yeah, I paid $11 for it so I could give it back. Anyway, don't judge me. But I basically decided to go for this one. I like this one because it has sartorial detail, and it's not just a traditional boxy. It has padded oversized shoulders. It also has kind of a cinched waist that gives this peplum effect, which I love. I think this is going to look phenomenal with my barrel jeans. So that's what I bought this one for. Okay, and this was a separate order. So, barrel jeans have me in a chokehold, and I love those white Madewell pants, but it made me think, there's a ton of stuff that you probably wear with those white Madewell pants if they were not linen. So I decided to go ahead and get me some white barrel leg pants that I saw on the Pretty Little Thing site. And looking at it, I think I sized up. Oh no, this is the US 6, so I didn't size up. But it is low rise. From the website, it looked like it was going to hit, instead of just hitting at the ankles, it was going to fall on my shoes, which I am thrilled about. So I got those. And then I also saw this dress, which I thought would be perfect for the holidays. I would say this is me in a dress. So I don't know though, because it looks like it might be too exact, like just my size. But it also looks like it's not too short. But basically, this is me in a dress. So I like to buy things that I can wear or repeat for years to come, even things that kind of are like my signature look. So if I go to a formal or if I go to a cocktail hour, I don't mind wearing the same thing over and over as long as I look great in it. Switch it up by wearing different shoes or accessorizing it in a different way. But I thought this would be perfect for a holiday occasion. It's kind of a blazer dress, probably better suited for either a cocktail hour or like an evening out. But yeah, I'm super excited to try this and style this up. For whatever reason, I thought I had more pieces, probably because I imagined that I was going to have another sweatsuit, but they had already like sold out. So I actually was able to find this set in the gray on the Pretty Little Thing website. Actually still available as of today. So make sure you go check it out. I'll link it in my link tree. I'll also post it probably on my LTK soon. But this set is super soft. I've actually tried other fast fashion sweats, and they always shrivel up, bead up, or they're just kind of not soft and definitely not flattering. This is the Merrill sweat t-shirt, and these are the Merrill barrel leg sweatpants. Absolutely love them. So in the navy set, I actually had them in medium. This is a size small. I do prefer this fit because the medium is a little bit more oversized. Both of them are equally comfortable. Both of them are soft. The navy one I actually washed a couple times, and it's maintained its shape. It's maintained its softness. It's not shriveled up and totally shriveled into a size small. These are definitely the sweats that you want to get. They're affordable, they're comfortable, they're cozy, they're perfect for lounging around the house, perfect for throwing on a coat and some tennis shoes and getting out into the streets and running errands, and perfect for an airport outfit. I actually would love probably a burgundy pair or maybe a chocolate brown pair. I don't think it comes in either one of those colors though. So basically, I'll go ahead and link all of these in my link tree so you can scan this QR code and it'll be linked in my link tree. I'll also make sure I link my Rakuten code because if you're not already on Rakuten, I want to say PLT gets like 2% cash back when you shop, when you put in the Rakuten plugin and you shop and buy things on PLT. You automatically get a 2% rebate. And once you collect a certain amount of money or after a certain amount of time, like a month or so, I think they will either send you a check or even send you gift cards or send it the rebate via PayPal so you can use it to shop online again. So I'll leave the QR code with the links to all the items that I've shown, as well as my Rakuten code so you can join Rakuten if you haven't already joined. By the way, this is not sponsored by PLT, but it could be. It's also not sponsored by Rakuten, but it could be. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, hit the subscribe button, and share it with that friend who takes forever to get dressed. Okay, bye.